In the last section, we talked about force, which helps in movement, and any kind of motion that is created would require certain force into action. But this force is resisted by another action, and this resistance, or the one which stops this force, is what? This is the frictional force. It is again a kind of force, and this is a contact force. We already saw the forces can be classified as contact and non-contact force. Under contact, the force is called as the frictional force or the muscular force, and this is what frictional force is that we would understand today. So this frictional force could be of two types: static or kinetic. Static means it's stationary. That's, for example, there is a table or a desk and a lamp is on the desk. Now there is always a static friction that is produced at the lamp end and at the table end, and this is what is static friction. Then there is also a sliding friction and a rolling friction, and we also have another friction which is known as fluid friction. Let's understand these one by one. Sliding friction is where this boy is moving down, but there is a force that is preventing this boy from moving down, and this is sliding friction. The ball is rolling, but there is a force which is preventing the ball from rolling, and that is the rolling friction. The aeroplane is moving forward, but there is a force which is not allowing the aeroplane to move at the very fast pace and is relatively stopping the flow of the aeroplane. And this is what is called as a fluid friction. So fluid friction is either generated in air or water, right? So fluid friction is either generated in air or water. There is a sliding friction that prevents the free sliding movement. It resists the movement of a person going freely down. There is a force that is not allowing it to move at a very free pace. So therefore we say friction is a necessary evil. Why? If there was no friction, probably rather than walking, I would be just slipping forward. So this friction actually prevents my pace of walking and allows me to walk rather than